Magic of the FA Cup is well and truly back. We are here at St James's Park today as Newcastle is taking on League 2 side Bromley, and let me be the first to say to all the Bromley fans that have travelled across, most likely a lot of them for this weekend, just to come to Newcastle and make a trip out of it, and just to come over and to see their side take on Newcastle in what is going to be a huge game. Now for Newcastle, it's one simple job for us today. It's just about going through. We're going to rotate the entire 11. Hello mate, you good? We're going to rotate the entire 11 today, and it's just about getting through into the next round. I don't care how we do it. Give Osula that chance. I'm hoping the likes of Osula can just come out today and just perform well. Just get into the draw. That's all I've got to do. We've seen Brentford go out yesterday. Yes, albeit to Plymouth, not quite to the scale of the likes of Bromley, but Newcastle just need to win. I don't care how we do it, just get the job done. And one final thing now, it's mental playing Bromley, by the way. I can tell you a bit of a personal story. So, in my year group at high school, a lad called Levi Manchi's actually on the bench of Bromley today. He could actually, I probably imagine, will come off the bench as well. So a chance for him, someone that was quite literally, in my PE class, someone that's got a chance today to turn up at St James's Park and just play against Newcastle's B team. But our B team still got Kieran Trippier, we still have Harvey Barnes, even Bruno and Shaw, not our B team players, but because of their suspension they'll likely start today. So a chance for him. I want to say on a personal level, well done Levi, because he's done a lot of hard work to get there. But yeah, that's about it guys. I'm going to head inside St James's Park now. Big match today. It's going to be an amazing experience for Bromley, but Newcastle need to be just ruthless and just get into the next round, just hopefully score a few goals as well.
Kieran Trippier. Number 5, Fabian Schär. Number 7, Joe Linton.
I'm surprised at how strong this lineup is. I wasn't expecting.
Number 11,
Eddie Howe is not messing around. No ways, he's hit absolute scoop outside the box. To be fair to Barker, that's a really good strike. He was absolutely laced outside the box.
To Bromley, scorer number 22, Cameron Connery.
Better go again. Where is target? Oh my word, they should have scored that. I mean, target, honestly, twice has given them a chance that right hand side. I tell you what, there should have been 2-0 up there. Oh, Lewis Miley. I mean, Newcastle had a massive chance for Osula to score. Should have scored. Miley does, though. That's a really good goal. For a team that probably should have been 2-0 up now, they face a hard task of scoring again at St James's Park. Yeah, that is ruthless so much, man.
For Newcastle, the scorer number 67, Lewis Miley.
I think that's a top class goal. Well, half time 1-1. I tell you what, we are lucky. We are lucky we weren't 2-0 down, because it could have been a very different game with that chance at winning. Count is straight away for Newcastle start the second half. Matt Target gets fouled inside the box. It's quite an obvious pen. And now it'll be Anthony Gordon. I would assume that's going to step up and take the pen. And you got the away fans trying to pull off Gordon from level 7. I mean, I got to respect their attempt to do such a thing, but yeah, something tells me that's probably not going to put him off. It's just a moment Newcastle now finally get a bit of control in this game. Better be. William Osula against his goal. I mean, that is an absolute rocket. Come on. Been waiting for his moment, and had a quiet game for the most part, but that is a strike. Perfection.
Number 3 for Newcastle this afternoon. The scorer this time around, number 18, William Oscar.
He's one happy dad back there. And that is goal number 3 for Newcastle now. He's waiting for his moment, but he's got it.
For Bromley coming up, the 22.
Loud messages do what he wants if I've got the same as the fan base, which I agree. Now Levi Hamanshi is coming on. That's mental that. Obviously that's on the intro again. My group to St James's Park match.
Michael Cheek. Facing him, number 19, Lee.
That's crazy.
United are going to the draw for the fourth round of the FA Cup. That draw made just after 5 o'clock on BBC One. In the meantime, let's scores from other FA Cup round ties we've been this afternoon is Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1, Crystal Palace 1, Stockport County 0, Ipswich 3, Bristol Rovers 0, Southampton 0, Swansea 0. Enjoy the remainder of the weekend. Take care, good night.
Full time, Newcastle United 3, Bromley 1. We are into the 4th round of the FA Cup, and at some point within the next half an hour or so we will find out what team we are playing in the 4th round. Please, not a Premier League team is what I will be saying, but in terms of today, in terms of highlighting this match, the most important and obvious part to talk about is Bromley. This was the story about Bromley today. I feel like for anyone in the media, any neutral football fan, to look at this fixture and they would have just looked at the simple fact, well, can Bromley do it? Can Bromley go to St James's Park with 52,000 fans watching, and can they cause the upset? And that's what the magic of the FA Cup is about. Newcastle just did what they needed to, just to win the game. It was just a routine, perhaps even a training ground match, I guess, in our sense, without disrespecting Bromley. But I will say, for the 3,000 fans that were there, they were pretty good. In fact, as far as I remember, probably the best fans I've seen, definitely the best English fans I've seen. I haven't seen fans as good as that since the Champions League. I remember Dortmund, Milan fans were brilliant. I think, as much as I may not believe it, Bromley was up there. They were really good, their fans. They've enjoyed it. Even during the game, they'll go 1-0 up and they're chanting the Wembley song, just having a laugh, just enjoying themselves, obviously just taking the mick out of the situation. But it's the sort of thing that you just enjoy. Gordon, for example, has a pen at the start of the second half. All the fans are waving, trying to put Gordon up, even though they're in level 7. Obviously, Gordon can't see it. It's just little things like, it was just funny throughout the game. It just made it an entertaining match, even though the game itself was a bit slow to watch in our point of view. It was just a game where, again, I wouldn't say Newcastle didn't treat this game with respect, because we definitely went into the game and gave 100%, but it was basically our B team out there, and the B team players that were playing that first half, they weren't great today. I'm going to be honest, they weren't great. And a big aspect and the big turning point in the game where Bromley were 1-0 up, scored a great goal outside the box. The backer couldn't do anything about that. So Bromley go 1-0 up. They had a massive chance to go 2-0 up, and Bromley should have scored. I actually reckon the second chance Bromley had was easier than the goal that they scored. And if Bromley had went 2-0 up in that game inside the first 15 minutes at St James's Park, that would have been a real game for us today. And Newcastle was somewhat fortunate that Bromley didn't take that chance when they had it, because we then instantly scored to make it 1-1. And Bromley, as ruthless as we were, we punished Bromley straight away for not taking that chance. And it could have been a well and truly different game at 2-0 rather than 1-1 and 10 minutes later. So for them, that was a big turning point. And even even at the start of the second half, Newcastle bring Bruno on, we bring Gordon on, we bring our bags of quality on, and despite the fact we scored straight away at the start of the second half, Bromley never capitulated, they never gave up today. They had a real unit where they had 11 players all behind the ball, and that shape never changed the whole game. And Newcastle only scored a third goal because of a piece of individual brilliance from Usula, where he's ran from the byline, cut inside and then slotted into a corner. It's the best goal of the game by a country mile. It was a piece of quality from Usula where you look at that and you go, well, you know what, this guy probably has it in the Premier League, he probably can do it potentially against some bigger clubs, but again, for Usula, he just needs more cooking in the oven. I feel like he still needs a lot of time to develop, but that was a very good goal from him today, and his dad with his parents were sat just behind him. You could just see how happy they were. That was a massive moment for Usula, but that's in credit to Bromley, because Newcastle, we couldn't really break them down, to be honest. They never had that many chances in front of goal. Bromley were able to block everything. They were just an annoying team to play against, which you have to say for a mid-table League 2 team was exceptional, because again, it could have been a very different story today had they took their chances, and Newcastle never really got much going in the game. Again, we weren't that desperate to get into the game, because Newcastle started second half, scored straight away, and then we never had a reason to try and go for a third or fourth. But yeah, Bromley were decent, they weren't that bad at all, and Newcastle had to work to get that result in, but we got the result in. That was the most important part for us. Fair play to them. Newcastle, if you wanted to be nitpicky, you probably could look at individual players and go, well, this player didn't play well, this player played well, but I'm not going to do that today. It was just about going through. It wasn't necessarily about getting the best performance in the world, it was just about getting into the next round, which Newcastle have done, so well done to them. 3-1 in the end. It was a good little game to watch, so hopefully we've got a good draw in the next round. I'm not convinced we're going to get a good one. I'm a bit nervous. I'm hoping by the time I see the draw, it's a good one in our favour. But thank you guys for watching anyway. Take care. We're back here again on Wednesday for the Wolves match.